56 kill win for Pete, Cold, and Ritual in FNCS. 56 kills in FNCS. Look at the timeline. Okay, Richie. Bit chill. Cold. Kind of crazy. Peterbot. I was having this debate with my chat today while watching this live. I don't think I would be able to damage 56 different people in a tournament, let alone kill them. With everything, with 2 pros, I genuinely don't think I could. But this is super exciting. Pete, Cold, Ritual have an entirely different drop situation now. So since they added this new area to the map, Pete draws first blood. Since they added this new area to the map, Pete's off-spawn situation has totally changed. They don't go Crime City anymore at all, and Ritual's dead. That's Richie. I'm really trying to help you here, bro. I really am. So Ritual's gone for the train and unfortunately gotten soloed on the train. Okay, so Ritual's gone down on the train. We somehow get a 56 elim win and we have to reboot Richie. But what I was going to say is their new off-spawn situation is different. They now drop at the train and that little Dilbit farm. They don't go into Crime City at all. So entirely different start from Peterbot now since this week's update because they added that extra room. So Cole's going to run this guy down and get the elim. Cole's already got a gold collateral. Pete's got a shotgun AR combo. So the way they now do it is they have Pete and Cole drop in that room, get the loot. Richie usually stops the train, and then they triple take the train and then rush Lone Wolf. They don't even go near Crime City anymore. I don't think they're going to do that in finals. I think finals, they're still going to go Crime City, but in opens, this has been the key to their success. A very, very good start because the train is actually enough loot for a trio, including the houses. So the way they do it is Pete and Cold start here in the server farm. Ritual starts on the train. They grab these 2 houses in the train loot, and then that's all their loot. It's a really, really good start. All right, so Pete's going to finish off the train. I'm not exactly sure where we're going to... Okay. You know what I want to say, but it's kind of like... It's the React Antics Classic at this point. But... We're starting off our 56 kill win by Ritual dying and Peterbot almost dying to an AI. Okay, we're going to throw down a scanner just to make sure no one's sneaking up on us. We know where the boss is, but... So where's Cold in all of this? So Cold's gone back to get Ritual's card? I mean, I thought they would have enough gold off the train to just do the enhanced reboot anyway, but... Cold's doing something. I'm not entirely sure. Oh, gold llama. Okay, we take that. Nice. Nice little gold llama here. That's going to be the extra gold we need. Extra bit of loot too. Pete's now finally finished off the boss, or still struggling with the boss. Really taking our time here. Was Pete maybe taking his time to finish the boss so it didn't have him as the medallion on the map? Might have made people less likely to push. Oh, Cold's taking the medallion. Oh, Cold, we almost got drops there. If he held on to it for 1 extra second, Cold was getting drops. All right, we're baseball batting the gold for the... Oh, okay, nice. Bit of new tech to try and get out of here even quicker. All right. So we've got enough gold to reboot Ritual now. So 28 teams, 81 players. We get 54 of the next 79. Game started off a little bit slow. There are some teams in here you guys will recognize as well. This is FNCS. We've got Acorn in here. We've got Diego. We've got Colazo. We've got Fake Ages. We've got Ralphie. Who else we got? We got Fredbot's team. We got Creon. We got Goonbot. Quanti. So genuinely, actually a good lobby. Like this is FNCS where we dropped a 56 kill win. All right, Ritual gets rebooted. We didn't do the enhanced reboot. I wonder why. Why would we not do an enhanced reboot just to get 2 big pots and 450 mats for free? We have the gold, clearly. Huh. Okay, so Ritual's going to be left to loot while Pete and Cold are going to push Brutal Boxcars as a duo. So there's actually some good teams in here. This is a disgusting game to get a 56 on him. Pete steps forward, gets hit down to 14 HP. Cold's here to back him up. He goes down to 80. What is happening? This is the absolute weirdest start I've ever seen for what is now an FNCS world record game. This is the highest kills ever obtained in an FNCS game. And it's starting off with a very, very weird start. It's scrappy. Pete steps out on 14 HP, 23 shield. Now again, almost dies. What? Nice. Oh, so with the enhanced reboots, the person rebooting needs the gold. Like the one being rebooted, not the person rebooting. Okay. Some new tech. I didn't know that. Thank you, chat. Okay. So we couldn't do the enhanced reboot on Ritual because he needs the gold. Huh. Smart. Okay. That's why we also had to go back for the card then, I guess, maybe. But then you'd be able to buy the car. Either way, okay. So enhanced reboot, you need the gold. The person being rebooted. All right, either way, we're going to probably go to Magic Moss's black market, I'm guessing. But only 5 kills. So we've got a very, very spicy endgame ahead of us. I mean, looking at Pete's timeline, you can kind of tell where things get crazy. All right, 5 eliminations. We're back together again. We've got baseball bat for Ritual, baseball bat and gauntlets for Pete. Baseball bat for Cold. That's nice. Triple mobility already is really good. All right, we got 1.38 GPA. Amen. I'm not American, but I'm pretty sure that's terrible, no? I'm pretty sure that's not something to be proud of. I'm pretty sure a 1.38 GPA is not something we want to be flexing. I could be wrong here, but... All right, Pete's going to go on one side. Pete's going to try and pincer from on one side. Cole's going to go from above. And Ritual's going to go from the other. Look at this pincer maneuver right now. This is why fighting them is so hard. Look at this. We've got Peterbot on one side going on the low ground. Cole's on the high ground on the other. And Ritual's on the other side. It's just so hard. And then as soon as they try and rush and double one of them, they're eventually going to make a mistake and walk into the piece of Peterbot. They just play these fights so well. But, oh, wait a second. Peterbot. Oh, 200. Okay. Peterbot hits a little 200. Nice. Ritual got to be careful with it. Ritual tries to get jumped on. And unfortunately, Ritual gets the kill stolen. That was Richie's kill for sure. All right, we got 8 eliminations. Nice little kill race between Pete and Cold. Now, I watched the very end of this game, so I can't pretend I'm doing a kill race. Unfortunately, I know who gets the most kills. I watched the very end of it live, but I did want to come back and rewatch the early mid-game because I have zero clue how you get 56 kills. All right, so Cole's got the collateral. Pete's rocking the hollow twister. Interesting that Pete doesn't want the collateral here, but... All right, we got a Falcon fan. Falcon breeze. Good pacing already because they don't have to loot a POI. They just get going so quickly. Even with rebooting Ritual, this was still such a quick start for the loot they have. All right, player's going to go on high ground. Who's going to make the move? I think Pete's going to try and go under. And Pete takes some damage going up, but Cold is already on top of them. Cold building up, gets the cone through. Beautiful plays from Cold. Ritual's above them as well. So Ritual's making sure they can't keep cranking up. Now Peterbot can jump in this one. That's 2. And we got Falcon Breeze running into the distance. Ritual's quick on his tail. Come on, Richie. Get your first kill. Come on, son. This is your kill, Richie. This is your kill. They're too far behind. Get it. Get him, Richie. Nice. Slide in. Come on. Come on. Nice piece, Richie. Man, this guy's putting up a fight. Damn. Yo, Cole steals it again. All right, Cole and Pete stealing all the kills so far, unfortunately. So the reason why I haven't been doing trio VOD reviews as much is because I do feel like you miss a lot of action in trios. I'm going to do my best to try to, like, guess who's going to get the kill in fights. I'll do my best, but I know I said I wasn't going to do too many trio VOD reviews anymore, but come on. 56 kills in FNCS, and I have not dropped a Pete React video in a minute, so you guys are going to flame me in the comments anyway, but... All right, we're going south side here. We're going towards the black market down near the fields, which is smart. There's going to be a lot of teams down here. Very congested. Oh, Pete hitting his shots. Damn. They had the damage stats back into replays, which is a lovely change. Oh, we're going to have to go into the black market here. We have no scanner, but we'll see. He's going to try and piece control his way in a little bit. It's a full trio in here. One of them's popping a med kit. Ritual's going to try and break his way in on the other side. I'm guessing to try and stop the escape, but Cold and Pete are walking in. Shoulder to shoulder. Pete and Cold playing very close together right now. Oh, Pete with the pre-fire. Beautiful shot. Mythic pump, 80 tag. Pop the splashes on both of them as well, which now they have a health advantage. So they're applying that pressure. They know they can't get one pump with the health they're at, so they can step up and play a bit more aggressive now. Pete gets in. Ritual gets one. Let's go, Richie. All right, full trio wipe. How have we just bullied our way into a black market that quickly? All right, so Pete's going to go the drum gun. I'm excited to see Pete's aim with the drum gun. I feel like when this gun first dropped, a lot of pros were a bit hesitant on it. I was not thinking it was going to be super strong, but after seeing some of the pros of this thing, man, it beams. Absolutely beams. TK's getting some elims in the feed as well. So some of the other pros in this lobby were getting some kills. So we actually had to move fast for this. Oh, gold pumps. Nice. We got mythic. So we got mythic double gold pumps. So Richie and Cold are decked out now as well. Cold's got double gold. Richie's got blue gold. And then Pete's got double mythic. Okay. So there's FNCS chats. These are all Div 1 players. They have to be Div 1. But there are definitely a lot of pros in here you recognize. So there's actually some pros to verse here too. Oh, we got Daddy P. We got Daddy P in the sights. We'll see how Pete does with the drum gun. Loot's already looking pretty good. We only got 1 gold splash here though. So genuinely actually do need some more meds. We're going to hit the launch pad. Going to give Pete a bit of a Kovacs course with the drum gun. Nice. Beams him at the start. Gets the last shot. This drum gun's range is really solid. Pete's stepping up to the walls. Very confident right now. Plays up above, but Pete's going to leave that for Cold and Ritual, I think. Yep, Cold's on the walls. Cold can't step in, but Daddy P's pretty weak. He's going to drop down. Meanwhile, Peterbot trying to jump into this fight as well. Takes the wall. Resets it right in front of the player's face. Cold takes down Daddy P, and Pete goes down. But Cold and Ritual are right there to back him up. Cold. So Cold's going to keep applying the pressure to the Jaxie, but Ritual's going to go for the res. W support Richie. My man playing his role to perfection right now. So as soon as Pete goes down, Ritual's there to make sure he sprays in so he doesn't get finished. So Pete's back up. Cold takes the lead. 8 eliminations to 7. We are going to see that a lot in this game. Again, a 56 kill win means that Ritual, Cold, and Peterbot are dominating right now. You can say what you want about Ritual not getting a lot of the kills, but whatever he's doing is working. This trio is looking different. We're dropping records after records of Richie. So as much as I do think Poyo is a better fighter than Ritual, I don't think what this trio needs is another fighter. I think they need Ritual to play support, to play off Pete, to spray, to res him. Like, I think that's what's working so well for this trio right now. Because they dropped so many kills. They got over 250 kills in the 10 games of opens, which is just absurd. This wasn't like their only pop-off game, by the way. Pete did do about 25,000 damage. So Richie's spraying to open this one up. Cole's going to stay on the low ground, spray from one angle, and Pete's going to take the other. Just instantly, again, there's the full pincer. It's crazy. They just instantly position in triangle. Cole's on one side, Pete's on the other, Ritual's up above. It's just, the coordination's so nice. Trio's on the wall. Pete's going to hold his shotgun out on the wall. 145, the mythic pump. Gives Pete the confidence to sit on the wall with the shotgun out. I'm noticing Cole's doing that a lot too. Cole just sitting out with his shotgun on the walls. Kind of baiting them to take the angles and just open up the edit. It feels like a 50-50 playstyle, but if you're consistently hitting this hard, it's not really a 50-50, I guess. 108, damn. And meanwhile, Ritual and Cold get the other one. So 9-9-1 here. So we're tied up between Cold and Pete. Cold sticks behind and closes it out. All right, we're going up. We're going up for the island. Is Ritual going to lead the charge? Richie's going to take the angle as well. So Richie's going to go up one side. Cole's not even up here yet. Pete gets hit down to 25. Cole's not even up here on the fight yet. So Ritual's going to hold things out right now. Stall it out as well while Pete heals. Cole's going to box up with him. All right, we're all going to get back together. Ritual, Cole, and Pete. Now we're going to pop their splashes with Ritual, but they choose not to. Team's running, so Pete's going to pop the splashes solo. Cole's going to try and chase them down. They're getting off the island ASAP. Oh, they're going back up off the island. So pretty soon they're going to start getting beamed here. Cole's got a mythic pistol. Pete's got a mythic drum gun. Oh my god. Well, okay. I want to see how the drum gun looks in Pete's hands. It's looking okay. It's looking pretty good. Pretty good. All right, 53. Where are the 53 players? I feel like this just isn't 53 players. I guess a lot of them are in Storm. All right, we got 20 kills, 36 to go. So 36 of 50 here. So very solid pacing for a stacked trio lobby. So again, Pete going to be leading the charge. He's got the medallion for a reason. He's dropped. Oh, Ritual. So Ritual's now got the gold burst. So gold burst, gold pump. Then we got double mythic. And then Cole's still rocking the suppressed pistol. So Cole dropped a gold collateral for a mythic suppressed pistol, interestingly. Struggling to find the players around here. Pete thinks they're somewhere still here. They're not. Where did this player go? Oh, Richie. 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 He's behind the tree. Pete. Oh, come on. That was the worst hiding spot of all time. But hey, W, it worked. Well, Pete's not making it obvious. Homie just stood behind the thinnest tree on the map and somehow stayed hidden. Oh, Cold's leading the charge on this one. Cold's jumping straight in. Player on the stair. Cold's got to be careful. Oh, that play. If that guy had the confidence to make a play on Cold there, this could have gone really bad. Ritual and Pete jumping straight in. Pete's on one side. Ritual's getting in. Nice. Richie wins his ones. Nice. Gets two. It looks like Cold picks up the other one. Nice. Oh, was that all three? Did Richie get all three? No, he got two. All right, 17 teams, 51 players. Richie getting straight in. That team was very passive. Okay, so it looks like... Quanti, Freeze, and TK still in here. Colazo still here. A2 Flies team. Dalty Walty. So quite a few of the teams still in this one. We had Hydra still here. Fredbot with Diego. Nice, okay. He's checking the bushes, making sure no one's in it. It's a full trio. Gotta be careful as the team's based up on top of the antenna right now. There's big third-party potential, at least spray potential. We have Elite Eomzo, not the real one. There's a lot of kids impersonating pros, huh? P predicts the drop down, but they don't go for it. Cold's creating pressure on... Well, yeah, so Cold and Ritual are playing shoulder to shoulder, and Pete's playing solo. So they've got a new fighting style this week, and it seems to be working. I guess they've decided that Pete's just too hard to keep up with. He might just let him do what he does and just have Ritual and Cold play as a duo. Speaking of, they take down one, Pete takes down the other, so... And then Pete gets the third. Jeez. Okay. Well, it's working quite well. So Pete's a solo, Cold and Ritual fighting as a duo. Bit riskier if Pete goes down, but... Alright, we've got to push them out now as well. We've got a very nice congested edge here to try and take some elims off. Cold's winning the kill race. Yup. Oh, Pete's got to be careful. He checked the bush. He checked the bush last time. Doesn't this time. He can get beamed to the back here. This team just doesn't shoot. Pete actually gets so lucky. If that team just double beamed, Pete would be 10 HP, surely. Oh, it's Hydra. Oh, it's Hydra. Pete's trying to make his way in. 138 onto Noob. Hydra's behind the stairs. The drum gun comes out. Hydra survives this one for now, but he gets pushed up into Ritual, but Pete gets knocked. But it doesn't matter because Ritual and Cold are straight there jumping in the box to back him up. All right, 12, 12, 5. So Pete's been knocked a few times here, but kind of has to happen when you're playing this aggressive and this quickly. All right, we're in zone here, which is good. Means all the players in front of us now. Teams on island. Island being in this one's going to be a little bit annoying. Means teams can just hide on high ground and spray us constantly. We'll see. Just kind of makes the spray potential that much more annoying. So we've got the drum gun still double mythic. Okay, so none of them are changing loadouts right now. This looks like our go-to loadouts. As I say that, we get beamed off the island. Oh no, it's the team beneath the island. All right, Cynics, Polar, and Decay getting pushed. They're just straight up walking up to boxes in Div 1 FNCS, just not caring. Oh, Pete tries to go for the reset on the wall to take it if he can. 170. Player just no clue. Decay loses the wall behind him. Pete jumps in with the drum gun. Ritual got the first knock there. Cole's going to try and chase down Polar here. He's probably going to hit the island. Cole doesn't see him. Now he sees him. Polar's running into zone. My man's running into Storm. But in the face of the drum gun, Pete absolutely beams him through the walls with the drum gun. Pete's now got the exotic chug chug as well. So the loadout doesn't get much better than this. Double mythic, exotic chug, 6 splashes in the baseball bat. 132 builds as well. Oh, he's playing a little bit of distance here. So he's playing off the right hand here with the wall and trying to go for the long piece. Teammate got left behind in the box as they scatter. All 3 players on this team just scatter in different directions. One stays behind. Did he survive by staying behind? He did. The player stayed behind, got to live. So honestly, not a bad strategy. They split in 3 directions, so at least 2 of them get to live now. Maybe. This is Quanti we're pushing. This is Quanti and TK. Here we go. Probably one of the best teams in this lobby right now. Peterbot and Quanti have been friends for a very long time, so if Pete kills Quanti here, he's dancing on him 100%. I'd put any amount of money on it. Ritual's going to try and top them in a little bit. We are getting a bit into Endgame. It's kind of crazy. It's still a stacked game. 40 alive. This actually has potential to have Surge. I don't even know what our Surge would look like right now, though. Oh, my God. Fredbot goes down. Good spray from Pete. Again, the drum gun's bleed damage just so strong. So much happening right now. I genuinely could not tell you. We're getting sprayed in the side. We're trying to close out this fight on Diego. He takes the wall. Drum gun comes through. Ritual securing things on the high ground now. So we're kind of going into more of an endgame mindset here. Richie's going to stay up and hold the height with Cold. Meanwhile, Pete's going to drop down and secure the elims. And Pete's starting to pull ahead. 17 elims to Pete by himself. Cold Richie jump in on a Ralphie. Peterbot doesn't even walk over. He knows they've got the kill secured. Pete's going to try and find someone else. He does. Excuse me. What? I want to say that's a replay bug, but how? What have we just hit? So we go to run over and help Cold and Ritual, but they just know. He just knows they're going to get the kill. So he literally just beelines and leaves. And then what is this? Just really quick. Just for argument's sake. Let's... Okay. Player gets their life saved by someone else spraying them because Pete just hit 3 headshots in a row on a target I couldn't even see. Man, he must have decently high scope sensitivity. I don't know what Peterbot's scope sense is, but tracking a falling target at that angle there, at that speed, is actually kind of tough for a lot of people's sensitivity. Quanti gets an elim, so freezing Quanti, still putting in work. Pete, gold pickaxes his way in. Just running into whole trios. Like, this is extra aggressive even by Peterbot standards. We're just gold pickaxing into full trios. No info, no intel, no damage. Take down Sky Army. Cold also gets one there. Ritual gets the finish. 18 to 14 between Pete and Cold right now. Richie's up to 6. 13 teams, 34 players. Pete's going for the high ground right now, so we're positioning like we're kind of putting ourselves into an endgame position. EXE Moon inside the shield bubble. Bit of an awareness check there. The shield bubble does ruin all the audio, but sitting open in the box there is a little bit of an iffy decision there in FNCS, but that's fine. Ritual's still secure on the high ground. W, Richie! That's my support right there. Pete's going to start dropping down here once he can get a little bit of pressure going. I don't think Pete's going to stay up here for too long. Walty gets an elim. So Cold and Pete both sitting shoulder to shoulder right now, spraying and applying pressure. And then Cold, the double spray, the double mythic pressure's too much. Going to bleed those shots through. Cole's going to keep an eye on it. And I think Pete's going to start dropping down soon. All right, Pete's really establishing height with the mats he has. I'm surprised to see Pete still staying up here. I'm not even going to try and do the math on how many kills we have right now. 25, I think 41, but I could be very wrong. I think this is 41. So I believe 15 kills out of the next 27. That doesn't sound right. I feel like we get more than that. And oh my gosh, beams. It's 30. No, it's 41. I was right. Oh my gosh. Peterbot takes down Fabio. 1 HP. Vexify gets out of this one. Vertex, sorry. Pete again with just the disgusting scope tracking. Cold. Oh my god. What are you supposed to do? You got Pete and Cold on top of you, both with mythic guns, not missing a single bullet. Like, you can't rotate. You have to run. Oh, never mind. There it is. Never mind. Now we turned it off. Never mind. We turned it back off. It's actually just a Kovacs course right now. Colazo's team. Unfortunately, Colazo, the past, having to fight the present for the future. Cold. Still getting another one up here. Cold's finds someone on high ground after Pete takes them down in Storm. 8 teams, 19 players. Peterbot's going to pop those gold splashes back in Storm. I'm guessing Ritual, yep, still securing the high ground. W Richie holding it down. Nice shots, Rich. All right, Richie's getting back up. Never mind. Pete down to 16 HP, though. Gonna start popping the Chug Jug.
Oh, Chug.
W Exotic Chug. Nice. That's Quanti. We take down Quanti. Ritual's going to drop down and try and hold these angles. This lobby has died out very quickly. I think they could have got even more kills. They put so much pressure on tops that a lot of players died down below. But Peterbot jumping in here to help out Cold. Cold gets beamed. Takes down Kira. Peterbot doesn't shoot a shotgun. Bit of a mistiming there on the shot, I'm pretty sure. Peterbot's dropping down on backsides there. He's dropping back into Storm to try and get angles. Cold. Popping his meds up above. Ritual's not sitting up as high anymore, I don't think. Starting to drop down and get some angles. Oh, Richie's dropping down on top. So we want to lock down these kills. Pete's going to run into a full trio in Storm. Never mind. Decides better of it. Cold. Picks up one here on the edge. Makes it his 20 bomb. So we got a 26 and 20 elims here for Pete and Cold. The triple spray in right now. That's the last remaining trio. Peterbot's got to get out of Storm. Cold's going deep for it, though. Cold's running deep into Storm to lock this one down. And Pete's now going to try and pick up this last one here. I think this might be the last of the trio. No, one player still left. Richie's got the other one. Come on, Richie. Come on, Richie. Nice. We all get one. And it's a 3v1. Who have we got left? We have Ages. Fake Ages comes flying in. Baseball bat out. Hits Peterbot. Good attempt. But it's a 1v3 against the champs. What are we going to do? 27, 21, and 7 eliminations. 56 kills in FNCS. They've already qualified, by the way. Already qualified. In case you guys missed it, I'm going to show you what their overall leaderboard was by the end of this one. We're on 872 points. They dropped 265 eliminations with an average placement of 11th. They had a KD ratio of 37.86. Peterbot.